Chitra was a golden bird, the only pampered child of her parents. Her father was a wealthy lawyer earning millions, while her mother spent most of her time visiting temples for prayers. With no one to control her, Chitra lived life entirely on her own terms. She was in her first year of college, radiating beauty and youth from every pore of her body. Instead of dressing modestly, she believed in flaunting her physique. Since her bag was always full of money, her female friends hovered around her like bees over sugar, and boys constantly followed her, eager to taste her youth. Taking advantage of this, Chitra became a group leader in college, which only made her more arrogant. In the second year of the same college, there was a boy named Oliver, the son of a powerful member of parliament. Coming to college in a new luxury car every day was his hobby. In reality, Oliver only attended college for the name. His true passion was trapping girls in his web of romance for entertainment. He was a seasoned gambler and a regular heavy drinker. One day, Oliver's gaze fell upon Chitra during the college elections. Chitra was part of his campaigning group, and both worked tirelessly together. Oliver spent money like water, and eventually won the election. To celebrate the victory, Oliver hosted a lavish party at his farmhouse. Chitra and her friends arrived, and the liquor-fueled party lasted all night. From then on, Oliver and Chitra began frequenting clubs together. Soon, they started meeting privately at Oliver's farmhouse and engaged in physical intimacy. A year passed in this manner, as they both remained drowned in the ocean of lust. Suddenly, Chitra realized she hadn't had her period for 3 months. She visited a doctor who confirmed she was 3 months pregnant. Hearing this, Chitra felt as if she had fallen from the heights of ecstasy to the hard ground. She confronted Oliver and pressured him for marriage. Oliver was used to sleeping with girls, but he had never intended to marry Chitra. Like his politician father, he made promises of love but never kept them. Upon hearing Chitra's demand, Oliver became cautious and started avoiding her. He stopped meeting her and would make excuses whenever she tried to talk on the phone. However, one day, Chitra managed to catch him. Since they hadn't spoken for a while, Oliver's tone softened slightly, and while talking, they reached his farmhouse. The farmhouse was a 2-story building. They went to the second floor, into a beautiful bedroom, and sat on a sofa. Chitra looked stunning, and seeing her, Oliver's lust was reignited. He whispered, "Darling, shall we get started?" as he placed his hand on her waist. Seeing his intentions, Chitra said, "Oliver, I need to discuss something important first. Everything else can wait." And she removed his hand. "Fine, what do you want to say?" Oliver asked. "The same thing. What have you decided about our marriage? My belly is growing day by day. If my parents find out, I don't know what will happen to me. I'm losing my mind, and on top of that, you've been ignoring me," Chitra said, beginning to cry. "Why are you crying?" "My father is currently abroad. We will get married as soon as he returns," Oliver replied, trying to pull her into his arms again. But Chitra pulled away and said, "Oliver, I'm not in the mood for this today. First, we must decide on the marriage. Let's go to a church and get married. We can go to my house. My father won't mind. He is very rich, and we will live in luxury. We can even start a new business. Dear Chitra, I don't like the idea of a secret wedding. We will marry with grandeur in front of everyone. My father is an MP. We will have a wedding befitting his status. But first, you must get rid of this child. There's no need for a baby so soon while we are still studying. I will arrange everything. After a few days, we can go back to having fun." "What do you mean by that?" Chitra asked angrily. "I mean, why talk about marriage and babies now? These are our days to enjoy. Oliver, we can enjoy ourselves openly after marriage. But I don't want to get married right now." "Why?" Chitra asked firmly. "To be honest, my father has already fixed my marriage with the daughter of another MP friend of his." "What are you saying? After playing with my body for so long, you want to leave me?" "No, We can continue loving each other like before, but no marriage. Besides, I am not the only one to blame. You also wanted my body. We both fulfilled each other's needs. But if you don't want that anymore, then I'll go my way and you go yours, Oliver said bluntly. So you finally showed your true colors. Crushing girls like flowers is your hobby. But if you don't become the father to this child, I will ruin your life, Chitra said, pulling an envelope from her bag and throwing it at his face. What is this drama? Oliver asked in frustration. See for yourself, Chitra replied. Oliver opened the envelope, and several photographs fell to the floor. The photos showed Oliver and Chitra in intimate acts of lust. Oliver was filled with rage and screamed, "Where did you get these photos? Don't yell. You aren't the only clever one here. If you can make indecent video clips of me, I can also take photos like these." Infuriated, Oliver lunged at her, shouting, "You street girl! I will assault you and bury you alive right here in the garden." Chitra slipped out of his reach and roared, "Use your brain and marry me, or I will destroy your life. Even your father won't be able to save you. Don't take me lightly. I am a lawyer's daughter." "What can a lawyer's daughter do to me? I'll choke you right now and end this story," Oliver snarled, pouncing on her. But Chitra quickly moved toward the window and said, "Just take a look down there." A frustrated Oliver went to the window and looked out. A police car was parked at the main gate. A police officer and 4 constables were looking up toward the window. "See that? If you lay a hand on me, you won't survive. I made all these arrangements before coming here. Now, don't think too much and get to the marriage registrar's office immediately. My father is waiting there impatiently for you," Chitra said, grabbing her bag and the photos as she walked out. A defeated Oliver, now as helpless as a wet cat, followed Chitra to the registrar's office to get married.